the two moves I didn't get, or the two players staying on the roster that I didn't get. Matt Carpenter staying on the roster and Pedro Avila. Let's start with Matt Carpenter first. Matt Carpenter, he's hitting under 180 this season. He plays first base, he plays DH, right? What did the Padres just acquire at the deadline? A couple first basemen and guys that can DH as well. And they already have Jake Cronenworth who can play first base and can DH if you absolutely need him to, right? So why is Matt Carpenter continuing to be on this roster? Is it because of the contract? I think Peter Seidler can afford to cut bait and pay for the contract. He's paying for Eric Hosmer's contract right now, right? The Padres don't have a fourth outfielder. You can say it's Matthew Batten, but we know that he is an infielder. So why not bring up someone like Ben Gamel or Taylor Colway to be the fourth outfielder so you actually have someone that can go in if, I don't know, Grish gets hurt and you need a corner outfielder, someone that can play the outfield is their main position. Bring someone up to do that and DFA Matt Carpenter. Get Matt Carpenter off the team because he's not serving a purpose other than like Austin Nola was serving a purpose when he wasn't playing in meetings, I guess, which we don't see. It's not an impact on the field, him physically being on the field. He's not getting at bats. He looks like a coach down there getting paid millions of dollars to watch baseball. Got to be a cool gig, right? So that don't understand why Matt Carpenter's still on the roster. And Pedro Avila, he just threw over 80 pitches in the second game of that Colorado series. So why keep him on the roster when you could continue to have Brent Honeywell on the roster instead of DFAing him? Why keep him on the roster when he's not going to be available at least until at some point this weekend, right? Because he threw over 80 pitches. And I believe Pedro Avila still has one option remaining, so you can use that option there. I don't understand keeping Avila on the roster. You're wasting a roster spot for a few days in days that you probably need to win, right? You're in a wild card race. Matt Carpenter, when's the last time he played? When's the last time he hit a home run, right? He's not bringing anything on the field physically to this club. You just got a first baseman and DH, two guys that can play both. Crony can do that. Why is he on the roster still?
And stop. You lay off a Carpenter, will you? What did he ever do to you? Look,
he's hitting 160 something.
Hey, but don't. They're keeping him for a reason. If you remember back in early, I know you do, back in very early April, he fucking cranked one off of Spencer Strider. I think the exit velo might have been 300 miles an hour.
Okay. And they're saving him for the postseason to face Spencer Strider. That's exactly why.
Wait a minute. Eddie Rosario for the Braves was a scrub the whole year, and he carried them in 2021. Carried them into that. He only needs one at bat, and then you'll change it just like Grisham last year in the wild card. He only needs one at bat. I mean, you're awful hard on him. Even I'm not that negative. And
he's Austin Nola from the left side. How can I be soft on the guy?
Because Austin Nola could never turn Spencer Strider around.
Well,
Austin Nola can't even hit a baseball. I don't even think he could hit one off the tee.
He just had a walk-off single with El Paso. You see that?
Oh, then he might be ready for the big show again.